Look at this guy. He's from 68 million years ago. What an amazing creature. I can't even believe my eyes. What a nice work of art they've done here. He's a stigomolic. Amazing. A T-Rex nest. Amazing. You wonder if they hadn't got knocked out 65 million years ago by that meteorite, if they'd have been driving cars that fit them. You wonder, right? What an amazing story these guys are. And here's the ornithomimus. Wow. Craziness or what? Look at those front claws. Amazing. But there's the T-Rex. These guys are busy on this earth devouring everything they could find. You have to wonder what it would be like to meet up with one of these thundering through the bush. Look at this guy. It's completely amazing that there were probably millions, I think that's right, don't quote me, but I think there were millions of them at one point on the earth, roaming and eating anything they wanted to, basically. Wow, I just think this must have been something to see back in there. But this is a good job. These guys did a real nice job here. I can't get over it. Amazing. All mouth and legs. Mouth, legs, and stomach. And eyes to see the prey. And ears to hear a twig break so they could devour it. I just can't believe it. Can you imagine being here back then just to see these creatures in action? Oh, I can't even believe it. They were probably beautiful in their own right. You know what I mean? It's just hard to imagine what it would have been like here on this planet with these creatures. Here's the T-Rex jawbone. It could generate nearly 60,000 newtons of force with a bite. It's crazy. Here's a T-Rex skull. These will be found in Canada and the United States right here at home. This guy looks like the devil himself. Carnotaurus. What an amazing creature. Honestly, imagine meeting up with this guy. Imagine. Look at him. Wow. And the height. Look at those legs. It's just amazing. Just amazing. And the pterodactyl. These are my favorite creatures. Can you imagine seeing these in the sky? This is a little representation, but there are tracks in the world that are in mud that were left by these guys sliding in on their feet. They fold their wings and set their elbows down. So there's no disputing that it's tracks from these creatures. Anyway, the one that they found was the feet and the prints demonstrate that it had to be with a wing. It had to have a wingspan of that of a football, not a basketball court. So if it stretched its wings out, it would be as long as the basketball court on both ends, wing tips. And its eyes apparently would have been the size of basketballs. Just amazing creatures. Can you imagine? It's hard to imagine that they could actually fly, but they sure did. They took to the skies and they came down and got what they wanted with the flight advantage. You know, in World War I, we found out that flight is a big advantage, didn't we? But look at these amazing creatures. It's just incredible to me that these were here at one time. Anyway, I thought I'd share this stuff with some people out there that might be interested. I love dinosaurs. I'm reading a book about dinosaurs right now and the way that they evolved and came to be. And like I said before, you can imagine if they were left alone, what they would have evolved into. Can you imagine? Really? Would they be finding their way into space by now? They probably would have had to evolve a little bit, but you know, our fine form means that we can build things, put things together, do this and do that, right? But who knows what these creatures would have looked like if they had been left alone back then and allowed to just evolve into whatever. Wow, I just can't believe this was life on this earth at one time. That's it for now, everyone. Take care. This was an amazing experience, and I hope you get a chance to visit Science North here in Sudbury, Ontario, and see this display.